Gracing a seat at this table on high school championship weekend could signify one or two things. One, it could mean that a team's journey throughout the season has finally reached the pinnacle of the mountaintop. Unfortunately for the Cedar Creek Lady Cougars, they saw the downside of that option list. The Cougars came out fast and punched the Southern Lab Kittens in the litter box, holding the lead for majority of the first half. But soon after, the Kittens grew their whiskers back. They neutralized the Cougars' best weapon in Avery Ryan for majority of the contest. But that beast soon woke up in the second half to lead the Cougars to within 5 after crawling back from a 14-point deficit. But it was just too late for the Cougars to pull out the hole, falling to a now 2-time defending champ.
You know, they are physical, and they attack the boards aggressively, and we knew that. It was just something that's just we've got to get better at. But yeah, and I felt like the effort was there, the heart was there. But yeah, Foreman was very good, and I was glad that we came out and did what we did. I felt like that was a key. The first 5 minutes of the game was going to be very important for the tempo of the game for us. In the mindset.
They made us think. I can say that, which I've been telling them it comes down to IQ. I tell them that this last second half is going to be able to come down who can make the best decision and take care of the ball for the next 16 minutes. So we have to win that battle.
Getting to the state tournament, only her second year coaching, is just a testament to itself. The way that she pours into us daily, and hearing that she was going to be our coach, I was nothing but ecstatic because I knew how much of a great coach she was, and I knew how much she wanted to pour into each and every single one of us individually. And she makes it bigger than the game of basketball. She wants to grow us in people, and she wants to lead us to the Lord. She wants to make us the best people that we can be, not only as basketball players, but as people once we graduate high school and go out into the world. And it's just being able to have that aspect of it, but also her be so knowledgeable of the game and be able to grow us and get us to the state championship only for the second time in Cedar Creek history as her second year as a coach is just a testament to who she is as a person and a coach.
I'm forever grateful for them for giving the opportunity to learn from them as well. But yes, it was definitely something that I knew I'd be consumed and all in, and here we are. But I'll be back. We'll be back.
The Oak Grove Lady Tigers, now their journey was a little bit different than most teams. There's a saying that goes, act like you've been here before. Well, you have to have the experience to put that into practice sometimes. And there was no better test than Oakdale. But both teams had something in common coming into this matchup, moving up in divisions this year. And also, they both fell to Arcadia during their revenge tour to a championship last season. This time around, it was one of these two teams' turn to make their mark. Well, at least one person didn't have a problem doing that for Oak Grove. Caroline Bradley put on a show that everyone will remember. She started with 19 of her team's 21 first-half points and finished with 38 points and 22 rebounds and the MVP award.
It's in this type of game here, you try not to make it bigger than it is, right? And so at the end of the day, it's just basketball, and I knew that they were probably going to give me the opportunity to play one-on-one a little bit, and so I wanted to take advantage of that. It's a different play style, like Coach said. Quarterfinal game, they double team, triple team me, and so we were able to get the ball elsewhere. But I knew that I could take advantage of that just because size, who they had on me, and then just their play style and how they wanted to play me. And so not making it bigger than it was and just realizing, like, hey, this is basketball, and this is what I do every day of my life. So slow it down and, do what you do.
The only issue with that is Oakdale was not willing to allow the heavily recruited sophomore wash them away so easily. It seemed like they had an answer for every Bradley basket. They took the lead going into the fourth quarter and battled the Lady Tigers to the very end. And then late in the game, the air was sucked out of the building when Bradley caught her final foul in the waning minutes. And Oakdale saw the opening, knocked down their free throws, and slammed the door on the Tigers.
We kind of got away from what we were trying to do. Getting the ball, dribbling into situations we didn't need to be dribbling into, and we weren't able to get the ball where we was wanting to. We had some people take, they were a couple of steps back instead of meeting the pass or shortening that pass up. We had some turnovers in that aspect. And then, once they got the lead, I think that kind of made a step back for a second, and I felt like we started kind of playing a little timid or a little scared, like, oh no. And then, we took the lead with, I think, minute something to go, or maybe tied up in 3, and I thought, okay, here it goes. And then we, easy miss shot, foul, put them on the free throw line. So just a few critical plays right there that could have changed the outcome of the game.
Reporting from the University Center in Hammond, I'm Jeremy Bryant.